Welcome back to the T-Cast, boys and girls. Shit, I've been loving this. Well, it's back with Moose and T, and we've got
Dawood here.
Dawood and Enes. All right. Back with another episode.
We had to kick Serge out for this one.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, Serge is just gonna tap the desk anyway, and he's gonna fuck up the audio.
Yeah, he was like, "Yeah, I can't come in, boys. Got something up." I'm like, "Fuck you."
No, that was Daniel.
Oh,
Yeah, Daniel, we don't want you anymore. You failed as a fucking doctor, so we don't need you. We're good.
damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm about to kick you off the podcast too because
Why?
you suck at intros.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Just let me do it next time.
Full must
Fuck you.
take over, eh?
Yeah, I have to, bro. You know how it goes.
How would you do it
Stuff.
if you did the intro? How would you do it?
Welcome back. We are here for episode 11 of the T-Cast, and we're joined by our lovely Dawood and Enes. These guys we've known for about a year now, and honestly, we've gotten pretty close to them, if I have to say so for myself. I do like these boys, and I think they'd be great, great guests for this podcast. So let's get it started.
Nah, T, he did you dirty, wallah. He did you dirty, bro.
That's how you do
Ah,
intro.
you okay? You alright then?
Take notes. bro.
So the Basrawi Bumper Club.
Oh man,
Shit.
Anyway, off to a great start.
he thought I was talking shit. No, I meant it.
I know.
I was gonna pull him up on it. I was like, let's see what he has.
No, he's a speaker. I'm not. I'm just autistic.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
Well, it goes hand in hand.
Yeah. we know what show he'd be on Netflix.
Well, Love on the Spectrum.
That's the one.
Banging show though.
What do you like about it?
Bro, they get down to business, bro. You know, there was this one, I only saw like a couple clips. There was this guy, obviously he has autism because of the show, and he went to go link up with this girl, and also she has autism. So they went to a bench park, and they literally, like a park at the bench, and all they did was ask each other a question, and everything apparently was like a deal breaker. So he goes, "Do you like race cars or something, for example?" And she says, "No." He goes, "Well, thank you for your time." And then
But that's literally how it should be.
Is that how it should be, bro? And then he just dipped. I know when they were walking away from the bench together, he goes to her, "It seems that we both have autism, don't we?" And she goes, "Yep." That's it.
Fair enough.
It's beautiful. You would strive.
I will. I very much will. Bring the microphone a little bit. Yeah, there we go.
Better?
Yeah,
All right.
a lot better. Love on a Spectrum. Bro, when I first saw it, I went like about 12 minutes in and I was like, I relate too much.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Never watched it.
Oh, you should watch it. You will literally die laughing. It is the best.
It's like Love Island if it made more sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, not my type of thing, but I guess when I'm bored, I'll have a look.
Yeah. Maybe we can chuck it on our favorite cafe
Yeah.
once in a while.
Right? Nah, it will actually start summoning the autists.
Assemble.
It'll summon the autists, bro. Yeah.
Autists assemble. That's a good one.
Still trying to figure out the
What is this,
logistics of mic,
Transformers? No, it's Power Rangers. But they have a special power.
bro. One's mathematics.
It's not
Yeah.
the Power Rangers, it's the Downer Rangers.
That's a whole different squad, bro. That's it.
What do you call that? Up syndrome?
I think it's up syndrome because he looks like the scout. You'll meet him at some point soon. He'll probably come on the podcast one day, and
Yeah.
you'll get what I mean when you see him.
Because I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like he needs to be paired with the right co-guest, I guess you could say.
I'll be honest with you. Yeah? You can pair him up with a brick wall, and it'll be a good show.
Yeah?
But in our group of friends, there's people with different IQ levels, I'll put it, or different ways of dealing with things. So I'll give you the best pairing. Yeah. For example, if you're gonna put Abdul Latif and Murad together, you're gonna find a show that will probably be on repeat. Nothing will make sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
It will say the dumbest things you'll ever hear. All right. If you put, what did you say, Abel and Atiyah?
Abel and Atiyah is just going to be a mug.
I'll give you a quick context. Abel and Atiyah, they were in school together, and one time they decided to stab each other in the library with pencils and a box cutter.
Huh?
Yeah.
We need them on.
That's actually, yeah. that's them. So there's those two. Then we have another one who's dyslexic. That's Murad. So you can just probably put like a bunch of words in front of him and see how well. he
Oh,
does.
so I'll relate.
You dyslexic?
Huh, fuck,
you
I
see
got
him?
tried.
Haven't you been watching the podcast where this guy stutters, bro?
But he reads like formal documents and shit.
Yeah, I
He
write
reads.
them really well too.
At his pace.
A page every hour.
Page an hour. Like what's it, 3 words per minute?
A snail can type faster than this guy can read, bro. It's fucked.
Nah, dyslexia is actually unfortunate. Like niggas can't even spell their own name sometimes. It's tough, bro.
Why do you think my name's T?
Well, you forgot the rest.
I keep confusing. I'm like, which one's first?
I
Writes
knew
his
there
name
was a T in there
backwards.
somewhere. And there's a T in there somewhere. Oh man. You probably sign the documents at the airport. You know when you come in and you're declaring shit, you probably tick yes for the wrong things. Like, yeah, bro, I have 20 grand in a bomb. Or something.
Standard procedure, bro.
I see it happening. When was the last time you flown out?
Never.
Actually, never.
Yeah, actually never.
No, back in 2012, that was it.
Wow.
I know.
He needed parental guidance.
Yeah, you needed assistance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hand holding.
You needed like braille and shit. Wait.
He can read, but still
You know,
needs
I was
braille.
thinking, blind people cannot have dyslexia, but if they did, like,
Imagine.
braille would be useless.
That's a double whammy right there.
Yeah, you're finished. You're done.
You're done.
Life over.
Oh man.
All right. Let's start with this question. Since we're on this topic already, let's start with this question. All right. So this is a matrix question.
Okay.
Let's say you were Neo,
Mhm.
okay, and you were approached, and you were given 2 choices: a red pill or blue pill.
Right.
All right. So red pill is where you get to see reality for what it is, and you get out of the matrix.
Mm-hmm.
Blue pill, you stay happy. You got that job, your IT job, you know, you got your best career pathway. You're happy.
What would I choose?
Mm.
I'm assuming- Reality's dead haps anyway, but okay, is it forever?
Yeah. It's forever until you die.
And what's reality like? Is there any like where I'm at now?
The same as the Matrix. So put
Okay.
yourself as Neo in that movie.
You have to remind me a bit of how it went. It's been years since I've seen it.
Okay. So Neo is a programmer,
Yeah.
and he's got like a 9-to-5 job. I think he's by himself or something like that. Nothing special. He's not really well known. A to B, that's it. That's his life. And then real life, as you know, fucking chaotic. Those are your choices. But obviously no superpowers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You don't get any of the superpowers. So when you get the pill of you seeing reality, you just get to see reality, and that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Netflix show, basically.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, bro. I'll probably take the which of the blue pill's the one where you stay and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll probably suss out the blue one. There's nothing else to do.
Mm.
If reality actually, but then this is a weird question. Somebody else go first, man.
Okay, I got a question.
Yeah.
Obviously, you get the red pill, you get to see reality for what it is, and then you're removed from the matrix.
Correct.
So, is the matrix and the reality just separate things? Because I haven't really watched the Matrix. Or
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
been a
It's
while.
two separate.
okay.
Yeah. Two
Gotcha.
separate.
And then you gotta, so you get taken out of the matrix, and then you get
It's
stay
like-
in the reality.
It's like a VR.
Would you know that you're in the Matrix?
No, if you take the blue pill, you forget.
You forget,
That
and that's
there's
it.
So I'm taking
anything-
blue pill. then.
Khalas. Like it's as if it never happened.
No, but nothing is real. But damn.
Yeah, I know what I'd do. I'd take the red pill just to see where it goes, because I wouldn't believe it. Like, oh yeah, everything's fake. Oh, okay, bro. Yeah, give me that red pill, and I'd take it. I'm like, yeah, nice. And then I'd actually wake up like, fuck, I chose the wrong thing.
And what, you'd be depressed for the rest of your life?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm taking blue pill.
I think blue pill's the right answer for real.
Mm.
Blue pill's the right answer, but then if you do at some point realize that it's all fake, then yeah, you're finished. But
Mm.
if it's forever and you're living, you're just enjoying life, fuck it, go blue.
Mm.
I reckon.
I would actually take the pill to see reality. I'm too
Why?
curious. Like, if there was a shit and I had a stick, I'd be poking it. That's me.
It still stays shit.
It still stays shit, but I'm gonna poke the fuck out of it.
Okay.
That's my.
And what if you don't find anything worth poking? In reality.
I'll find something. That's the problem. I'll find something. I'm too curious. Even if there's no shit, I'll take a shit and I'll still poke it.
I'll do it myself.
I'll do it myself.
That's funny because I was thinking, I was like, red pill, out of curiosity, I would. But out of the simple reason of being happy or whatnot and just all the noise or whatever, I'd rather be happier.
Yeah, if you would forget that there was the reality, I would go for it. But my curiosity is one of my biggest problems. I would be hyper focused on finding out what the other side was. I might, if this actually happened, I'll probably choose the red because curiosity is my worst feature. But I would preferably go blue because live life in it, enjoy it.
Where I'm at right now, I'll probably choose a blue pill.
Blue pill?
100 blue pill.
Dead halves right now, bro.
Blue pill, bro. I don't know about you, but my life is chaos, bro. Blue pill, bro.
Can I change the question?
Go for it.
What fictional universe would you rather be in?
Come on.
Okay, and you get to choose. It's basically the same question. Would you stay in this world or would you get transported into another one?
Is this from any fictional world?
Any fictional world.
Do you get to be a specific character or is this just you?
It's you, but you get to choose whether, like, what your abilities are for that world. So, if you're like going to Dragon Ball Z, for example, you're like, I want to be a Saiyan.
I'll be Monkey D. Luffy, bro, straight up.
By a pirate?
Yeah.
One Piece?
Bro, that's haps right there. That
It is
sounds
haps. It
so
is
fun.
haps. No, but Dragon Ball is probably the simplest answer, bro. Just flying around and fighting random niggas because probably be a Saiyan in the Dragon Ball universe would be fire.
How about you?
I'd be in Death Note.
That makes so much sense. That makes so much
the fact
sense.
that
This is
said
not
that-
the first time that he's
Yeah,
brought this
yeah.
up.
Yeah, you've thought about this.
Yes.
Yeah. So you
Yes.
just want to kill people
Yeah,
and not get caught for it.
pretty much.
Fine, I'll be the detective L, bro. I got
Oh,
you guys.
fuck.
You know that L dies, right?
Yeah, but there's another one. So I'll be the second one. That was such a good show, though.
It is. It
Timeless,
is.
timeless. Honestly, timeless.
I
Do you know
love
about?
it.
Do you know about Death Note?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
started
bro.
watching it. I don't think I ever finished it, though.
Bang, yeah.
I need to get back
Nobody
on it.
spoil anything else. Everyone be quiet. But it's a
Nah,
banging
by all
show.
means, go crazy, bro.
It's a banging show, bro.
Yeah, it's really good. I think that was the first time where I watched the anime. I was like, I didn't realize that people could be this smart in their writing. Because let's face it, a lot of the shows you watch is like, it's got like 2 steps ahead thinking. But Death Note had like 20 steps ahead in a way. They actually like thought about the show properly. Whereas all this Western shit, you watch it, you're like, oh, I could have predicted that like 15 times.
I know.
Oh yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Storytelling is crazy in these shows. Yeah,
yeah.
100%. The foreshadowing, how they pace themselves through like a random guy from episode 3 turns out to be the mastermind behind everything in episode 640,
And it makes sense.
and it makes sense.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Like
Yeah.
Attack on Titan, for
Yeah,
example.
I was just about to say that.
Attack on Titan, there's levels behind that. It's insane. All right, so the manga started, I think, in 2010, and then the show finished in, what was it? Was it this year that I finished?
23, I think.
23.
I think it was 23.
Yeah.
Yeah, 23 makes sense. Then from the manga start to the show finish was exactly 13 years, which is the exact lifespan of whoever is a Titan shifter. For example, everything matches up in an insane way. He made it the exact same lifespan as a character in the show. He made the episode end before a culturally significant number in Japan. He made this entire time loop situation that happened actually make sense.
And the funny thing is, like half the things you mentioned are basically irrelevant to the show.
Yeah.
That isn't even the best
That's
part
not
of
even
Attack
the show
on Titan.
either. That's just
That's
how
just
they
him
did it.
flexing, bro. That's like
That's
he's
just
like,
him. He's
here's my
sick at
dick.
this. Yeah. Like, I'm so sick at this that you don't even have to watch the show. Just know that I'm him, Kaz.
Yeah,
Like,
literally.
1, 2, and 3, and you get to enjoy it. It's ridiculous. One of the best shows I've ever seen.
Yeah.
One of the best shows I've ever seen.
My favorite part is literally episode 1 where he's like, I just woke up from a long ass dream.
And then it ends the same. Come on.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
was
Perfect loop.
Yeah.
Perfect loop. It was insane.
Big ups to the Japanese, bro.
Nah, they know what they're talking about.
They
know
really
what they're
do.
doing, man. Nah, for real. Great show. Anyway, what was the question?
I think we answered it quite well.
we flipped it a little bit, but
yeah.
it still works. It still works.
Perfect.
Oh man! All right, let me.
Didn't they play Attack on Titans backwards as well?
They kind of did. They
No
did
way.
the ending at the start,
Yeah.
and then did the beginning after the ending, and then they ended it with the beginning. It's a whole thing, bro.
Yeah.
I
It's
don't know,
ridiculous, bro. Even
actually
animes,
insane.
bro, just in general, the cliffhangers that happen,
Bro,
especially if you get a good one. Like One Piece. One Piece is very boring at the beginning, but
Yeah,
once
yeah.
you slowly get into it,
Yeah.
and you want to get to the climax, and
but
once
they've
you
been
get
going
to
for
the
almost like 20 years, bro. Strong.
25.
25.
The anime started in 97, I think.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the guy had to go stop
Oh,
for a
sorry,
while.
the manga, not the
The
anime.
manga, yeah.
The manga stopped for a while, I think, because the guy had to go for eye surgery or something.
Yeah, because he was like all the old writers are dying off one by one. It's actually
Yeah.
ridiculous. Like what's his name? The writer for I think it was Dragon Ball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Akira
Kira Toriyama.
Gone.
R.I.P.
Apparently the cartels in Mexico lost their damn mind.
Yeah.
No, actually it's random as fuck.
HGX, yeah, because it's very culturally
It's
significant.
culturally
yeah.
significant. So they didn't do riots and shit, but they just stopped killing each other for like a day and
Yeah.
did a Dragon Ball marathon
Damn.
on the streets, like in projectors and shit. And everyone's just vibing out. It's been as soon as he died, random Dragon Ball episodes were being played in random gyms. So niggas are there, like about to do a bicep curl, and they just stop because Goku's about to charge up.
I've seen the haircuts as well. Yeah, the barber
Everyone will
shops.
freeze. The world came to a stop because of that one show. As soon as he died,
Mhm.
Dragon Ball clips everywhere,
Yeah.
everywhere,
Damn.
in every language.
Mm.
But you got it in Arabic, Fusha caz, like
Oh, bro,
Tabbet lak,
the
ya
Arabic
Frieza. I was like,
one?
come on.
Have you heard the Arabic the intro? The Arabic intro for Dragon Ball?
Yeah.
It is the best.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Now,
yeah.
Arabic interest for the old shows. Have you heard the Batman one?
Yes.
Bars.
But
Bars.
some of these Arabic like shows or whatever,
Mm.
the intros are quite funny too.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Yeah. They make it either stupidly funny or just mad dramatic.
Yeah. They never have a middle ground.
Bollywood
Like
movies for you, bro.
Feiruz in the background singing over Hunter x Hunter. Like, what? What? It's ridiculous, bro.
That's
Bollywood.
Bollywood.
is on Naruto. Like,
It's the
Well,
best,
the Arabs do it different.
Arabs do it
eh?
different, bro.
Bollywood movies are over
Bollywood,
exaggerated.
the guy that stabbed everyone with a banana? Nah, come on. These niggas are different.
Banana, bro.
This guy
Killing
walked in
all
with
the
it.
Somalis, right?
This guy
One
walked
by
in,
one.
one by one, walked in with a stick, beat everybody up, cuz everyone had a gun. He dodged. this guy, he jumps. Okay, so this guy was on a motorbike, and the motorbike turns into his girlfriend.
10 out of 10 riding.
Oh, that was so confused. It looked like Iron Man or something.
Anime could never.
Anime would never be
Can't
them, bro.
compare, bro.
It made no sense, man. Or people that fall for 45 minutes.
Oh, when this guy literally slides a fucking horse down.
When the guy, yeah,
Truck.
when he drifted a horse.
Yeah.
That's called Bedouin drift, bro.
Now the closest I've ever seen an anime was there was an anime. I don't even understand what the concept behind it was, but apparently it was about racing trains. Okay, so there's a guy who was flexing his train driving abilities. So he does this thing where he kind of like fucks around with it a little bit, and then the back end of the train gets off and it lands on the other track. And then he has both sides of his train going the same way on two tracks.
Mm-hmm.
The guy is standing outside watching it. Goes, "Oh my god, dual track drifting!"
They memed that hard.
Bro, it was the best thing I ever seen, bro.
Damn.
No, anime is different as well, for real. Oh man.
I don't know how to come from this now.
No, just ask the next question.
Just ask,
yeah,
Ask the
go
next
for it.
question.
Just
All right. So, if there is a person that doesn't affect your life in any shape or form, but they're a work colleague, and on your break times, they just bring up stupid topics in terms of politics, concepts, and flat earth lifestyles,
Mhm.
would you entertain this stupidity?
Yes.
Oh, 100%.
Every
What
time.
else am I meant to do?
I'm fucking bored.
What's
Yeah,
the alternative?
Sometimes our gaslighter be thinking it's probably like, I don't know, it's actually triangular or something. Just like make it more ridiculous than them.
yeah,
Oh, 100%.
How stupid them.
Make them think that either you're onto something or that you're a lost cause.
Compete in stupidness, basically.
Compete in stupidness.
Oh my god.
Literally, that's all I'll do.
You're
Have
giving
fun
me
with
ideas now at work.
It's but I had okay. This is not even within the same thing, but I had a colleague a couple of years ago who I'm convinced is married to a Nazi, and let me explain why. Okay, she is from South Africa, but she's Dutch, right?
Okay.
Her husband moved to South Africa around 1945-46. Okay, bear with me now. He's German. Okay, his last name had a heart at the end of it. I was like, okay, you're one of those ones. Like you're on it. I was like, cool. And she goes, yeah. So he left after the war. I was like, yeah, what war? She goes, 2.
Two.
like 2, nice.
The second one.
Yeah, the second one. And I was like, okay. She's describing everything. Yeah, she goes, but his cousin moved to Argentina. And I was like, you don't say.
Was his cousin Hitler by any chance?
I didn't ask any follow-up questions for my own safety, right? So I'm like, Wanda, listen. Does he look like you? She goes, yeah. I was like, can you describe him? She goes, yeah, he's blonde. I was like, nice. Yeah, she goes, he's quite tall. I was like, oh yeah, 6'4". I was like, nice. Blue eyes. I was like, yeah, you can stop right there. Love, appreciate it. And then she goes, yeah, we had a disagreement one time, and I tried poisoning his food. And he survived. I was like, oh, that's cool. Did you know that this was within half an hour of me meeting her, all of this information?
Wow.
MashaAllah.
And I was confused, bro. I didn't know how to deal with this. I didn't know what to do. Do I speak to a manager, HR?
No, you just pack your shit and you run, bro.
You go to the Geneva Convention for that one.
It doesn't apply to them, bro. That's the initial problem. But I was like, I don't know what to do here. She goes, I was sitting there and I was like, okay, so me at the age of like 21 and you're like 60 and we're in the same job getting paid the same, you must not feel good about this.
True.
Because she tried to speak to me slow while I was training her. I was like, bitch, we're in the same spot. Oh, it was ridiculous.
Is she cooked?
Oh yeah, fully. No, fully.
Oh, nice.
Fully. But yeah, I would entertain the fuck out of it. That's the point.
I do that with the apprentice that I work. Oh, it's the best, bro. It's the best. Because I'm teaching him. So whenever he comes and asks me something, though, like something that's pretty obvious, I just look at him and I was like, why are you asking stupid questions for? He's like, it's not stupid. And I was like, okay, where you got in front of you? And afterwards, he would say, I got this and that, for example. And afterwards, I was like, why you got that there in front of you? And after he's like, oh, because this and that reason. And then we would go off topic for a while and he'd bring up some stupid thing. And afterwards, I was like, oh, one time, what did you bring up? I can't remember the topic. But anyway, it was some stupid thing. And I was like, yeah, I did the same thing, but I did it 10 times worse. And he looks at me, he's like, are you okay? I was like, you're the one that brought up the topic. I was like, why are you baffled for?
why are you baffled? Why are you flustered? This is your idea.
Literally. And then
I was agreeing with you.
And then what I do is I
thought
get
this
it.
was a safe place.
And then afterwards, let's say, for example, the stupid ideas, he might get him hurt or whatever. I tell him, try it, see what happens.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
But
you just...
Literally.
You're the ultimate bystander.
Literally.
Yeah. Nice.
I had this other colleague try to tell me that meth is good for your health, right?
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah, it is.
That's what I said. So I was like, yeah. And she goes, she just stops for a second. She was ready to do like a counterpoint, and then she stops and she looks at me. And then I was like, yeah, do your thing, live your best life.
Exactly.
She was a healthy meth head though. Like she looked like she was okay.
She's a healthy meth head. Is there such thing?
Only time I've ever seen him.
Oh, nice.
Functional human being too.
Oh, it's pre-falling out teeth. Yeah.
Her teeth were still there. It was confusing. Because the thing is, she was doing meth in the company toilets.
Huh?
Yeah, she was crazy.
Smoking it or?
I don't even know. I didn't ask for further details. I wasn't trying to be
I
an
would.
accomplice or nothing.
That
Yeah,
fool.
you do. You have it.
There's a lot you would do.
There's
Most
a lot
others
that you
don't.
would do.
You know?
I would.
Oh yeah.
Actually,
also-
I can't say that.
No, but the floor
smoke it
downstairs.
with her, I know.
The floor downstairs was a police office. So I was like, "What? So how does this?"
Where's
make
she from?
sense? She's white.
Explains a lot. As soon as someone does anything stupid, I just ask where they're from.
Yeah, if they're white, it kind of
Don't bother.
It tracks.
Yeah.
it tracks. It tracks. It makes sense.
Certain, but like not every stupid thing. So if someone crashed the car, I'd be like, what race are they? And I'd expect two. There's only two right accents.
Racial profiling, okay?
Racial profiling is good. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah,
No one can
it
tell me
is.
otherwise. It helps you narrow down shit.
It really does.
Yeah.
Stereotypes came from somewhere.
Oh, literally.
Yeah.
Our parents. Hopefully they never see
What,
this
what, would you,
stuff.
what would you do to that question? 'Cause you didn't
Inshallah.
answer.
Hold on a second. What was the question again?
If you got a colleague that doesn't affect your life in any way, they basically just provide you entertainment.
Yes. I would 100% entertain it.
Yeah.
100%.
It's the right thing to do.
100%. I would, like you boys said, compete in stupidness.
Yeah.
But I would always win, because I'm
Yeah.
naturally at that state.
You just have to even if you have to lie, bro, it doesn't matter. Just go for it.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make them think that they're smart, bro, so they can go and start telling people on a podcast what they did.
Yeah.
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 Who knows? They might start a
They
podcast
must
from
start
it.
a podcast, bro. The meth
Maybe.
head, the meth head and the neo-Nazi. By the way, that was the same company.
Somehow I'm not surprised.
Yeah. Good times.
And what company you work at?
Oh, no comment.
Their
Yeah.
checks were very great.
Yeah. The background checks, no, they just look at you.
The
Yeah.
background. They think background checks are like the Instagram pictures.
They
They're
check my wallpaper and they said
that's
it was
Australia.
Yeah, so they liked my cover photo and then they sent me a text saying you're hired.
So it's like that's their process at
There was
this
like
point.
police check. What's that? Bro, it was ridiculous. There was two.
Well,
companies
wasn't
that
it downstairs?
Yeah,
They go like, hey, do you know this
downstairs.
guy?
No, because I'm walking into the building. They're like, all right, cool, proceed.
Fair enough. Next question.
Why do you even have a police department in your thing?
Turns out there's a bunch of police departments all over the city in the most random buildings. There's one in the Telstra building, you know, the one that looks like a skateboard ramp.
Mhm.
There's one in there because they have the best Wi-Fi. Okay.
Okay, fair enough.
So
Explains
there's one in there. There's obviously the head office that everybody knows about.
Mm.
There's I think there's two in St George's, and then there's one closer to Royal Perth Hospital as well. They're just spread out everywhere
Yeah.
in the most random locations. So you'll literally be kicking it. There was this time a couple of days ago. I was looking outside my work, and the Telstra building had like 100 tradies outside sitting on these like steps, having sandwiches. Okay. And the police are coming out of the building, standing in front of them. Nobody's doing anything else. And then it's like 4 fire trucks just standing out. It was a mess. So we sat there trying to figure out what's going on. Apparently, someone rocked up to the Telstra building to threaten them, but didn't make it past the police department.
Ouch.
You didn't fucking plan that, did you?
That's horrible.
Imagine that. You walk into Telstra, you want to go fuck up Telstra because they overcharge you for something, and you walk into the WA police force.
Surprise, motherfuckers.
It was horrible, bro. I don't know what the fire trucks were doing there, but I think they threatened to jump off the balcony or some shit. But yeah, you should people watch more.
Yeah, that's my next order of business.
You really should.
Make for entertaining stories.
But go to a random car park in the city, one of the high rises, park up in the top one, just sit on the ledge and just watch like Batman. You will see some shit.
I wouldn't be surprised, bro.
I saw this bitch pushing an electric scooter.
What has the world come to?
Bro. And like, it's not out of charge. I saw it light up. I see it light up. And she's running past me like this. I was like, are you stupid? I was on the phone to Atia, and he was telling me some sad shit. I was like, shut up. And I'm looking, and I talk back to him. But the kelb is pushing us. But, good times, man.
Damn. All right, let me get to this next question. Okay,
Mhm.
so this next question is buddied up. So Anas and Dawood, you're buddied up.
All right.
Me and Musa buddied up. Okay. If your brother turned into a zombie, and there's no going back, okay, and the rest of the world is in an apocalypse, would you take care of him by feeding him people, or putting him out of his misery?
Can I just answer?
Go for it.
I expect him to do the same. We're dead.
Oh, nah.
You're gonna
You're
feed-
going in a cage, I'm feeding you people.
Why?
Okay, I love this.
Why?
No,
Swear to
don't
God,
ask
you go
why.
in the
Let him
cage
explain.
and I'm feeding
You
you.
know what? Explain to me why.
Just because.
Because you're going to sit there and be like, I was eating people right here. What a factor. That's it, yeah?
And every now and then when
Look
I
how
get
hungry
bored,
this fucker is.
every now and then when I get bored, just wrestle you.
Huh?
Just beat him up.
You know what? That actually tracks for you as a person. I'll be honest. Yeah, you're
What did
dead.
you expect?
No, I'm gonna shoot random limbs off you off bit by bit until we take
get
you
to
out
the
of
head.
misery after, yeah.
Fair enough.
Anyway, your turn, boys. Clearly we get along.
I wouldn't kill him.
Mhm.
I think what I'd do is experiment with him to see the best way to kill zombies.
Smart.
Yeah. He'd be basically
For the
my
sake
tool.
of science, but you got to back the beat.
Yeah.
Fucking guy.
There's no way I'm killing him, and it's not because I can't. It's because
What if you kill him accidentally? Would you be like sad and shit?
I'd get really frustrated. Like, fuck, I didn't mean to do that. I get annoyed at myself, but I wouldn't be sad about
Also,
him dying.
being,
He's a fucking
like,
zombie.
being weak and shit as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Also, how you got bit? Like,
Yeah,
what are you a
yeah.
fucking?
Hold on, bitch got bit.
how you get
How you
bit?
gonna get another person by you?
Yeah, bro.
Come on.
Okay.
What the fuck? That's already sus. But
Yeah,
She
so
said she was clean.
yeah, I've heard that one before.
But
Head
no,
and
fair
shoulders,
enough,
boys,
yeah.
head and shoulders.
Hey, big up Saeed.
The Saeed special.
Bro, this guy,
The mint one, the mint one.
He set a new standard in life. We're not gonna. No, we're not telling you what happened.
No, we're not going to divulge. Just make up the scenario in your
Yeah,
head.
yeah.
And if you figure it out, that's all.
But you
good.
know, your reasoning is makes sense. What would
Yeah.
you do though?
Um,
Yeah, see, you've changed your answer, haven't you?
Yeah,
no,
100% yes.
I had this answer prepared.
Mhm.
All right. So what I would do is I would find a way to cut all the limbs off.
Fair.
So you're just a torso from now on.
Nugget.
All right. Basically. And then I'd be cutting pieces and just chucking at you.
Of himself.
No. Of other people.
And then watching him roll together?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tracks
Yeah,
with
that's-
him. Well, I like.
So no
That's
one.
very
You know what's the first time ever I'm the most normal person here.
because I could kill him,
Mm.
but then it's like, what have I done really? There's so many zombies.
Yeah.
I've taken out one.
But it's not just one. It's your op. Like I'm taking him out with a smile on my face. He's gone.
Wow.
Nah, I could never.
I could.
There's too much. There's too much entertainment in not killing him for me to actually kill him.
And that's fair. I don't care. I'm killing him. I'm killing him. You can do whatever you want. I'm killing him.
You're the reason why girls get pregnant a lot. Because you don't think of the future possibilities.
The thing is, that's not even true because I have to be there for them to get pregnant. What do you think? This is Bluetooth?
I'm not saying you're getting girls pregnant.
Mhm.
I'm saying that attitude is why girls get pregnant. You don't think of the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
You just want to have that 10 seconds of fun
100%.
by shooting. Yeah, that's what I mean.
And I agree with you.
People like you are the reason why.
Anas is going to get pregnant with a bullet.
Fair enough.
It's gonna go through his head.
Hopefully.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
that's what's on his mind.
You know what? I'm gonna engrave on a bullet. Yeah. Every bitch and every person he's ever wronged, and it won't fit on the bullet, but I'm gonna use that to shoot him with.
I've wronged people.
No, not really, but everyone you pissed off.
Oh, pissed off. I don't do unless they deserve it.
What do I do?
Nothing. That's the beauty in it.
I don't like this guy, man.
Shall we move
Yeah,
on to
you
the next
can't
question?
like someone you love.
Facts.
I can't like
It's a
someone
love
you
and
love.
hate relationship, as they say.
Yeah.
Mm.
This next question is going to be. It's
Is
going to be
this
nice.
still buddied?
Still buddied.
All right.
All right. So as a pair, you have both gone through thick and thin. You know everything about each other. The only thing is you don't live with each other. What is a trait that you personally hate about the second person that if you were to live with them, you would just absolutely kill them? Just kill them for it. I can't live with you like this.
All right. Listen. So we went to Melbourne for a couple of days for our boy's wedding,
Mm-hmm.
and I was staying with him in the Airbnb.
Mm.
You have to understand that he turns into a child when you're on a trip. Well, firstly, he wakes up early for no reason. He has no work, no nothing. He's up at 7.
Mm.
And he will sit there and just do nothing. But then what he will do after that, he'll terrorize you when you're asleep peacefully. He would pour water on you in your sleep.
That's your own fault. Why are you sleeping, bro?
You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So one time he almost drowned me, cuz. And
Hey, calm down. Okay, just little droplets, bro. I didn't drown you.
no, but you did almost drown one of the other guys. He put a freaking pot of water.
That wasn't me, bro.
Is that Mazen or you?
That's Mazen,
Bro, the CIA are hiring.
Bro, you should be happy I was kind about it, bro. Mazen doesn't give two shits. He just pour the whole thing
I
on.
should have locked the door.
But before you continue, you know what this guy wanted to do? If I didn't step in, this guy, you know the big ass pot you put soups in? This guy was about to fill up that with water. I was like, bro, what are you doing? This is the Airbnb we're staying at.
pasta.
I was like, bro, I didn't get our bond back, bro. I was like, what are you doing?
No,
Like,
it was
use a small
ridiculous.
pot.
Otherwise, he's lovely to stay with. Everything else works fine. It's just he's up too early in the morning and makes it your problem. But not enough for me to kill him for, I'll be honest. Just, I don't know, death stare him for a second, go back to sleep maybe.
Fair.
Mm.
How about you, Anis? Well,
It's laziness.
Yeah.
Literally, that's about it. Because
Yeah.
I'll probably have to repeat myself a couple times for him to do something, and by then he'll probably be dead.
Yeah. I'm super
I want to go last with Tahir. What I think I already know the answer, but go
Oh
on.
fuck!
Why would you not want to live with me?
I'm a germaphobe. We know this.
Yeah.
All right. And you have a trait of like, I'll get to that.
Yeah, I'll get to it.
I know.
Yeah.
And it would drive me insane.
So
you're like
basically,
me then, yeah.
he's like my brother. He'll get annoyed at the same shit my brother gets annoyed at me for.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll look at it and I'll refuse to touch it out of principle.
Yeah.
But I'll get annoyed at it.
Yeah. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll slowly go grey just because you don't want to be like, hey, can you just sort this out?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And it'll get to a point where it's just like, click, click.
I'll do
I
it
just can't
myself.
deal with it anymore.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's your answer?
Yeah.
You know why I wouldn't want to live with him?
Mm.
Because he doesn't know how to listen to instructions sometimes. I'm going to get very specific as
Go
well.
on.
So, you haven't had my food yet, have you?
Not yet.
Okay.
Just finished
He's
off.
had my food, so at least I could say he can maybe kind of vouch for me. And he's had a lot of my food, so he can definitely vouch for me. But I love cooking and I'm really good at it. I'd like to say so myself. So when I cook, if there's someone around, I love for them to help me. And I don't mean that as in like they're going to do the hard shit. No, like just do this easy thing, easy task. And he doesn't know how to do that half the time. Either he's too slow, or he's too quick, or he's doing something he's not meant to. I'll give you a specific example.
Okay.
I was going to make rice one time. And I was like to him, get it to boil, put the rice in, and wait. He's like, all right. So boils, he puts the rice in, and then he's supposed to just wait. That's all you have to do to make rice. This guy starts stirring it. He keeps stirring this He keeps fucking stirring this pot. I swear to God. It came back as half dried, half sticky pudding, bro. I was like, look what you did. Look what you fucking did. All you had to do was
What part
wait.
of wait was hard?
I can't wait.
Oh, and it's not, and this has happened multiple times, by the way. It's not just the rice. Like, I'll be like, listen, we're cooking this chicken, right? And it's like thin chicken breast strips.
Yeah.
With that, you don't need to flip it because it's a two-side thing.
Yeah.
If you keep flipping it, it ruins the whole cooking process. This guy will have to everything.
Fidgets
I'm like,
it,
just
basically.
leave it alone. He doesn't know how to do that. And God forbid, I'm like, stir this once every minute. He'll stir it every 3 seconds.
Because it's
That's-
been 1 minute. Every few
You got
seconds.
ADHD by any chance? Or
Hmm?
do you got ADHD?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actuals?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, this is your fault, then, isn't it?
yeah.
You should you should understand my issues, all right?
He has a disability.
Exactly.
No.
I should be
That's
on
not a
pension.
disability. Okay, there's people with ADHD that can cook
By themselves?
by themselves.
I've
as
seen
a
that
sous
cooking
chef.
show. It's 3 extra chromosome guys.
No, that's not ADHD. That's Down syndrome. Yeah.
But I've seen them cooking.
No, those two by themselves, though, like the main two,
Mm.
solid team work. But
It's
they're
that
like,
third one.
they're sentient, bro. But then you got the third guy.
Mm.
I was reading the comments. One of them said, "I know that they talk about him when he's not around."
Oh, shit.
Because like, poor guy. He's okay. So obviously, there's varying degrees.
Mm.
Those two, they're okay. Like they're independent to a degree. The third guy is doing his best. All right. They tried to hold themselves back from flipping at one of their own. It was a fucking mess because they made the chips perfectly. The guy comes and goes.
That's me. That's me.
So then the other two, they just go and they just look at each other like this. Mate, you alright? That's it. That's like they literally elevate themselves in that moment
Mm.
to becoming. It sounds bad, but like to becoming like normal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like they gave up the extra chromosome for that 1 second. And apparently, they look at him as if he picked up the other two. they're like, this guy is.
That's a fucking way to put
Have
it.
you seen the guy with Tourette's cooking?
No.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I think I might
The guy
have.
with the girlfriend?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
bro.
He's messy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have,
Eggs
they have,
flying,
like,
bro.
like the physical terrestrial, like his body twitches and shit.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
He's
funny as
like
fuck,
there staring, and he's like, "Fuck it."
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Imagine him in My Kitchen Rules or like Hell's Kitchen or some
Oh,
shit.
I would love it.
Dashing shit at Gordon or something.
Gordon would cut his head off.
Yeah. You're an idiot, sandwich.
Just chucks a knife at him.
Wait. Oh man, actually I need to watch it. What was it called?
I don't know. It's on YouTube.
I'll figure it out.
That's me when I come home, bro.
What?
If my siblings are doing anything,
Mm.
yeah, just ruin it. Just gotta mess it up, bro.
Why?
Just gotta mess it
No,
up.
this guy's a demon, bro. He sent me a snap one time, yeah? He
Mm.
did this. He did literally this. He goes, ooh, and then I'm following his hand on the video, and he goes all the way and then just pans to his brother and just slaps his brother on the head. And the poor kid was doing nothing, bro.
When was this?
It's months ago, guys.
It was ages.
Oh, so he does it so frequently he
Yeah,
forgets.
he does it randomly.
I forget, bro. Gotta show them some love, you know.
That's this nigga abusing.
Yeah.
That's the early. You have younger siblings too. You should
but
know.
like, but the most I do is like headlocks.
You know what
Like,
So you
my-
literally
my-
just try to kill them.
My 12-year-old brother is taller than me now, and he thinks he's hard for it, right? So I put him in headlocks randomly to assert dominance. Then we
You
have
got
the
it.
you got it. Then I have my 5-year-old brother. I just pick him up by his legs, sometimes upside down and shit. Just throw him all over the place. It's like a free royal show because I'd have to spend money on him like that for when we go anymore. And then I just dash him into the couch and he's all happy about life. The other one, she's a girl, so we're being a bit softer on her. But when she was younger, yeah, we used to do the same thing, just throw her all over the place.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I can't play fight with my brother. I would kill him.
How old's your brother?
He's 38. I would actually kill him.
You would kill your 38-year-old brother?
Yeah, I would actually kill him.
Okay,
That's how it
It would
works.
get too serious.
Explain.
It would get too
That's
serious.
how it works.
Yeah, fair
usually.
enough.
I don't know. Like we have this competition thing
He
between
knows-
us.
he knows something.
He knows a lot. He knows a lot.
It's hold on before you can. It's not even that. The way he made it sound like he had like a little brother.
Yeah, you made it, you made it
can't
sound
do
like
it,
your
my
brother was young. I was like, how do you play fight? Like,
Knives, guns, all on the table.
yeah. How old is your brother? 38.
Full combat
All
in the
in.
backyard.
So yeah, go on. So you and your brother?
It would get too serious.
Mm.
Like we have this competition between us, right? One would up the other, and then the other one would just go there, and they would just continue until someone's dead.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so I'd just rather just avoid.
To go off that a bit, I used to play fight with my brother a lot, and then there came a certain time when he's like whenever it's like slap boxing, right?
Yeah.
It's like whenever slap boxing, like you hit too hard. I'm like, I promise you, big man, I'm not hitting you hard. This is very acceptable as a level of hitting someone, and he never believed me until one day, surgeon slapped him so hard on accident. He didn't realize he slapped him that hard because it's like the momentum's there, you know. And then my brother was like, kind of like, what the. Like he kind of like got surprised. I looked at him and was like, "Now do I slap hard?"
I got a rude awakening. In that
yeah.
one.
I did that to my brother one time. Because one thing I don't allow is for my brothers to disrespect my parents in any way.
Of course.
And he was playing a game. This was when you were younger. He was playing a game. He was in the middle of it, like high combat, whatever you guys. When you
Fortnite
play,
shit.
I think it was Call of Duty he was playing, and they were going at it. They're trying to get that last kill that was very close in points, or some shit was going down anyways. So my mom sends my younger brother to go tell him, "Oh, mom wants you," and he literally goes around and says, "Oh, I'm in the middle of a game. Go tell her, what you call it? I'm playing a game." I'm standing behind him. He has headphones on and he's playing with the controller. All I've done is, whoop, back of her head, and his headphones stayed where they are. He then went forward.
Full looting tunes, yeah.
Full illusion. And then I was like, "Get up, go see what mom needs before I break your PS4. He says, "But I'm gonna bang another one." I was like, "Move."
But his kids take it serious.
No, to go off that a bit, I think the purest form of love mixed with discipline is an older brother hitting their little brother.
Oh, 100%.
Because they almost never do it as a like out of like hatred, if that like your dad will hit you because he hates you before your little brother your big brother does.
Yeah.
In my
I would
opinion.
agree with that. I would agree with that.
Because I have a younger one that gets spoiled quite a lot.
Yeah.
My mom never hits him. Whenever, I can't remember one time he did something, mom just talked to him. I looked at mom, I was like, "Do you realize what he just did?"
Yeah, like what are you doing?
Yeah. And I told him off for it. I was like, "Huh?" Like, he used to grab us in.
Wait, plus, yeah. My little brother learned how to swear. He's 5, right?
Fair enough.
He learned a bunch of swear words from somewhere. I'm not going to specify, even though we've tracked it down. Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm in my room, yeah, and he had a fight with my 12-year-old brother, who treats him like they're the same age. And all I hear my baby brother go, "Fuck you, bitch!"
Damn. Damn.
5 years old.
5 years old.
That's fine.
I'm like, nah, I must have misheard. Like, I'm tripping. Like, there's no way. He probably fought you, bro, or something like that. He said something else. He repeats it again. "Fuck you, bitch!" I walk out my room, and then it's like in my head, the God of War theme song is playing. I walk out. I turn the corner. I look at him. This kid is like, he about to say it again. Then he stops. He looks at me, and he goes, "I wasn't saying it to mum." And I was like, "That's not the problem." And he goes, "I was saying it to Talha." I was like, "Still no." He goes, "What do I do then?" And I was like, "Don't ever say that again." He goes, "What about cheeky bugger?" I was like, "Cheeky bugger's fine." He stops. He does this whole pose. He goes, "Cheeky bugger." Kids are the best, wallah. Kids are actually the best. They're too funny. You can put into a full JoJo form. Like,
That's so cute. Have you seen his little brother?
no, he's adorable, but he's a menace, man. He just tells me the most random things, bro. I was picking him up from school one day, and he was tired. So what he decided to do was, he didn't have his backpack on yet. He gets his backpack on. I'm watching him through the window before everything he has to go home. He puts his backpack on, sits on the ground, and then just falls backwards. So then he's on the ground like this, right, leaning on his back, and I'm like, what am I walking into? I walk in, and the teacher was like, "Oh, you here to pick up Salman?" I was like, "Yeah." She goes, "Salman." He goes, "What?" While staring directly into the sky. "What? Your brother's here." He doesn't understand that me and him are brothers yet. He thinks that me and my dad are both his dad, and he thinks that my sister and my mum are both his mums. So me and my sister are 24 and 23. So we're the eldest, and then the others are 12 and 10. So he's like, "Those are my siblings, the rest are my parents." So she goes, "What, Talha's here?" He's like, "Talha, I don't care if Talha, what's he gonna do?" And then
I'll bash that guy.
Because I could take him on any day of the week, brother. Like,
That cheeky bugger, I'll take him on any day.
cheeky bugger, I got him, bro. So then I'm looking at him, and she goes, "Salman." He goes, "What?" "I heard you." She goes, "Dawood's here." He goes, "Dawood?" He does one of these. Off the bag, he looks at me, he just does the craziest dash. I pick him up, he starts telling me about the tea of the school. My teacher spilt the paint. This other student fell off the monkey bars. He's telling me everything like it's crazy. I was like, okay, what else? He goes, then he starts snitching on his brother. He got in trouble during recess. He got called to the teacher's office. I was like, okay, interesting. I go ask him. He goes, "Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Then I go tell my dad. So there's a whole little chain of my brother getting in trouble. So then
chain of narrations.
Actual chain of narration. "Baba, what? I heard from Salman. Allah yahfadhu." Salman told me that Talha got in trouble at school today. Would you like to confirm? He goes, "Bet." So then Talha gets in trouble because of the 5-year-old.
Nah.
Bro, he's up.
100% up. But these kids are so strong-willed because one time my brother Talha decided to unionize all the year 3s when he was in year 3. He said, "Enough is enough. We'll go back from recess when we want." And then he unionized 3A, B, and C.
God damn.
Bro, this guy's main character in life, bro.
You know, like, this is the best part because I'm also an emergency contact for him. Yeah, so I'm at work and I'm chilling, and I get a call. I'm like, "Oh, it's a school. What do they want?" I answer. This Brother Dawood, yeah. Assalamu alaikum, how can I help? "Brother, we have a problem." "What's the problem, sister? Tell me." "Your brother Talha has made an alliance with all 3 year 3 classes years ago. With all 3 year 3 classes." I was like, okay, and they're not coming back from recess. I was like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "I need more information." He goes, "They took over the playground." They took over the playground, yeah. And they all stood there on like the monkey bars and that little pyramid shit and all that stuff. And they're standing there and they're not going back until they had enough of their recess.
They had a strike.
They had a strike. The kids had a strike. I'm like,
They had a strike in the prison.
bro, so I'm like, okay. Now I was like, I have never had to deal with this before. I don't know what the protocol is, right? So I'm like, all right, you tell him. Yeah. That if it doesn't come down from those monkey bars, me and Baba are gonna be at that school in 30 minutes. She goes, all right. She hangs up. 10 minutes later, she calls me back. But that wouldn't worked. I was like, okay. She goes, well, I was like, what happened? Tell me what happened. She goes, we went to them and I told Talha that if you don't come down, your brother and your dad are coming to the school in half an hour. So he said, boys, wrap it up.
It's like we're done.
He said, boys, we'll get them next time.
We did our job. Let's go.
He goes, we got an extra 3 whole minutes of recess, but we smashed it. But it was the most confusing call I received from the school, but it was ridiculous.
Oh, I love that.
Not gonna lie, to go off that a bit, I think if I got that call, like, and I had the thought process that I'm gonna have right now, I'd just be like, deal with it.
Tell them to deal with it.
Be like, listen, without threatening him about me or his dad, you have to deal with it.
How?
So it's not about how they're gonna deal with it. It doesn't matter because at the end of the day, what's really gonna happen?
Yeah, suspension
But-
or some shit.
Year 3?
Yeah.
Would
AIC don't
Bro,
care.
Oh,
they don't
shit.
care anymore.
No, then okay.
AIC will kick you out of school because you sneeze.
Never mind.
And you didn't say Alhamdulillah after or something.
Oh,
No, but back in my day, ASC was fucking lit.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
it
yeah,
was
tell me
back
about it,
then,
bro.
But now
Yeah.
they're on a strict thing, bro. They don't let niggas play.
No shit.
Yeah, it's very
Oh,
different now.
fair enough then.
Equal opportunities.
Yeah.
In my head, I was like, I'm really proud of this nigga,
Bro,
for what he did.
yeah.
But I want him to stay in school because he'll give mum a headache if he's at home for a couple of days.
Oh, 100%.
So I was like, because he's 12 now. He's hot blooded. He finds being annoying a character trait.
Oh, okay.
He's
yeah.
at that point in life. So I'm like, what are you doing? He goes, I'm just annoying you. It's like, shut up, bro. You and your weird voice, because now obviously he's going through puberty. It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
It's the first teenager I had to deal with. It's pissing me off because I don't know what to do. It's not like I can hit him. It doesn't work anymore. He's a grown man. Kind of. Oh, it's ridiculous.
So you've got to
I
figure
can't
out
wait for Umar
diplomacy.
to grow up.
When Umar grows
It's
up,
going to be a headache.
well,
I'm worried he's going to turn out like me.
he probably will.
I swear to God, I'm worried he's going to turn out like me.
But all
Alhamdulillah, I don't have to worry about Osman.
Osman, alhamdulillah, is
Yeah.
sorted.
Even Ammar.
Ammar is also sorted, but his brothers, Ammar and Osman, they're beautiful young men. They're just doing their thing because they're chilling. Yeah.
So I took all the corruption being the oldest.
Except for the youngest. Now the youngest might catch up to this guy, bro.
Yeah.
He's hot, that one, hot blooded.
Hopefully he doesn't go the wrong path.
No, inshallah he doesn't.
Alright.
Beat his ass if he does, but
I think there's ways around it, obviously.
there always is. But
Figure it out.
this nigga Talha, bro, he's 12, thinks he's 18, and is built like he's 27. He's taller than me now. I'm
Yeah.
short, yeah, but he's taller than me now as well. I was like, this is ridiculous. I was like, how dare you?
Yeah, that's not on.
It's not on. He's taller than my dad. I was like, all right, you need to chill out. and then he used now his like shoe size is bigger than my dad's. So I looked at my dad and he was offended.
As he should be.
Because my dad's also he's shorter than me, so his shoe size was smaller. So then he started wearing I think like size 9s. Yeah, my brother started wearing size 9s. Then he gets to 10s, and I was like, okay, cuz you're getting awfully close. You need to chill out. So now he's at like 10 and a half, bro. At the age of 12.
damn.
You know what size though?
What are you guys feeding him?
Munib is?
I'm eating the same thing. Huh?
You know Munib? You
Wait,
know
what size is Mini? What, like 13?
No, I'm pretty sure he's like 16 or 17 if I'm not wrong.
Nigga has to get custom shoes. One of the boys is also he's like 18 now, maybe
The same age as this man. So how old is this man? They graduated.
17, 18.
I don't
They
even
would
know.
be
They would be like 19 maybe now.
19 and size 16 shoes, boy. Think about that.
God damn.
Jesus.
Yeah.
We don't know because we're all eating the same thing.
You know what's
so-
the funny thing though? He was tall and big, and he never knew how to use his body in soccer until just recently.
Yeah,
Until like maybe a year or two ago.
yeah. Now he moves like Van Dyke, bro. He'll body everyone.
Oh yeah. Before he used to get pushed by like the most tiniest people, bro. It's the funniest to watch.
Like a David and Goliath situation, bro. It's ridiculous.
No shit.
But now, yeah, best believe he's using them feet to stomp on you, bro.
Yeah. Size
Maybe-
16 footprint just on your torso.
Maybe before he was just scared to hurt someone.
What, the big friendly giant? No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, possibly. Who knows?
Maybe it could be, but also at the same time, I feel like he was still adjusting to the controls. Because you have
That's that little kid.
Yeah, 'cause you
Yeah, it
have
was a
like
bit
this
difficult.
crazy like growth spurt. You're gonna have to figure out your body's limits.
True.
I mean, I haven't seen it, obviously. I've been the same for the last 10 years, but
Tough.
game's the game, innit? You don't have to laugh that hard, cuz.
You know what's crazy? You're talking to him, yeah?
Mhm.
He was laughing at his own question, the prick.
Well, you actually... Okay, that makes me feel better. What's the question? I was laughing at my height because like we're not the same height.
We are the same height. We move on. All right. You break up with your ex, and retaliation is a must. All right. You have many physical belongings, and you manage to get all of yours. What belongings are you taking from her to cause an inconvenience?
Passport. Do you know how hard it is to get one of them bitches? You know what? No. Fuck
Bro,
that. Birth
why did you
certificate.
answer so quickly?
He's planned this.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Why did you answer that question so quickly?
These are all allegations.
Oh, hey, who broke your heart, bro?
Accusations.
These are false accusations. No. Take one of them formal federal documents, bro. Take a birth. If you want to be a bit nicer, you take a passport. If you want to be a genuine prick, you take her birth certificate because that is way harder to get than a passport.
Oh shit.
Also, I've heard.
So I've heard, huh?
Damn.
Please, brothers, your turn.
I even forgot what the question was.
So you break up with your ex, right?
Yep.
And you have to retaliate.
Mm-hmm.
You manage to get all your belongings, but you want to take something of hers just to piss her off. What you gonna take?
I'm taking something of significant from that was given to her by her parents.
Her mother's ashes.
Oof. He said to cause an inconvenience, not to mentally, but no, go on.
So let's say, for example, something she uses on a daily basis or she wears on a daily basis was given to her by her parents or something. You just take that. And afterwards, let's say, for example, she was using it whenever she goes through hardships or whatever. She looks at it, she's like, oh, I've got loving parents or whatever. It reminds her.
You just
of
want to
something.
break her.
So, in a way, it will break her in every aspect in life. If you were to break it down.
Damn.
So let's say, for example, she's going through a tough time. She doesn't have that anymore. She's got to actually deal with it. So in a way, I'm
He's
building
helping
her,
her technically.
Character building.
Yeah.
He's
Character
doing
building.
character building, yeah.
But after many years of breaking,
Fucking guy.
Just takes a longer time.
yeah,
At the end of the day, it's all for her.
It's all for her, yeah. I'm taking her hair straightener.
All right, listen, hear me out. Yeah, hear me out. I had a thought, right? Do you know them Dyson hose, the Dyson bladeless situations that all these girls be like losing their minds over?
I think I know what you're
The
talking
hair
about.
straighteners?
Yeah.
What if you bought her one, let her use it once, and then break it in front of her?
You did buy it.
or you
And
could buy
broke
one
it.
and give it to her sister
Or-
if she has a sister. No, her mom.
Her mom.
Her mom.
Her mom. Steal her tax file number? What? Why are you all looking at me like that?
No. How do you steal a tax file number?
I don't know. John, log into her MyGov.
Fucking hell, man. Just changed a couple of
Yeah. Fuck up her credit score. I don't know. Doesn't really matter.
Be
that
on the
much.
same super as her mom is.
That's good as
On the
well.
same account.
Yeah.
I would
I
steal.
got offered that, but yeah, long story.
I would take all of her left shoes.
We have time.
Oh, look at that! I gotta go.
I would take every single left shoe and call her like every 2-3 days. Be like, hey, did you find them?
No, come and help her look for it. Yeah.
Just to steal more shit.
Just to steal more shit. Yeah, then start taking the shoelaces.
Yeah. You'd have right shoes, no shoelaces.
There you go.
Speaking of the help her find the shoes that you stole, that happened to me once, kind of. Not with the shoes, not with the girl
Probably
either.
okay. I thought it was
So-
gonna be something worse.
No, so I lost my phone, but I lost it while I was sitting down, and then these guys that were tourists, because this was in Iraq, right? These guys that were tourists, this was in the masjid as well. Crazy, I know. They were trying to help me find the phone that I just lost. And I was like, I kind of looked at them. I'm like, they don't seem friendly enough to care enough to help me out. This is weird. All right. And tell me why. About a week later, I get a phone call like, hey, your phone's been found. Go to this address. All right. This tracks really well. Okay. So I was like, cool. I go. They were like, is this your phone? I was like, yeah. And it's not the same two dudes that were helping me find it. So I took the phone, open it, and I'm going through my gallery, and there's a new fucking memory card in it. I click on it, and it has all their pictures, they started taking pictures with my phone, and they had their credit card details on it as well. I was like, you're lucky I'm Muslim because I would have stolen all your fucking money.
I would have, to be honest.
Bro, karma hit them hard, bro.
Why did they tell? Who takes
Bro.
pictures of your credit card?
I don't know why. I think that was already on the memory card when they put it in my
Some
phone.
people deserve to be scammed. Don't be honest.
yeah.
I swear to God, I would have went on a shopping spree right there.
Yeah. No, you should have, really. But you did the right thing. But you should have. But you did the right thing.
Also, there was no easy way to get access because this is Iraq. So
yeah,
it's
in Iraq,
based-
there's nothing they can use. Mafi shabaka, because you
Yeah,
can't use anything.
yeah, it's-
you can't
it's not-
use
it's not
anything
that
by
easy.
card, but it's cash.
I
or
did
go
think
home.
about it.
No, because the inconvenience wouldn't track with the rest of it. I agree.
Like probably no money in it by now.
Mm.
Yeah,
Sorry, guys, I'm adjusting my mic. That's what all that noise is.
This guy's caressing the mic.
he's giving it the good old finger treatment.
But yeah, I really like this question though. That's a really good question because I have a lot of ideas.
Yeah,
I have so
It's
many
beautiful.
ideas.
I have
So,
I have meditated on this question, and I found so many answers.
I think I ruined it.
No, you're good.
Okay, I'm good.
You good? You good?
I had another thought, but it's actually pretty fucked up.
What?
Mm.
Go.
Go for it.
Oh, all your thoughts are fucked up, bro. Continue.
So, all right, hear me out, yeah?
Mm.
Let's assume she has a deceased parent, right?
Mm.
Okay, and that they were 1 second, and that they were cremated, right?
I know exactly what to put it in.
Where are you gonna put it in?
Wait, before you can answer, just finish the question.
Yeah.
I was gonna
Just finish the question.
So do you know how there's like certain? Do you know how there's certain desserts that has powdered sugar on it?
Mm. Mm-hmm.
I feel like we can kind of connect the rest of the dots from there, boys.
Yeah.
I have something even more fucked up.
Mhm.
Go.
I would gift her a dildo with the ashes in it.
Have you seen that video?
What video, nigga?
There's a video. I didn't know there
Swear
was
to God.
instructions to this.
There's an actual video. I'm pretty sure they're part of the LGB whatever.
Mhm.
So her partner or whoever it was passed away, and it's literally a see-through dildo with their ashes on it, and she's like, "My partner died away, and I got his dick shaped in like
Actual
what
dick
the-
shape, cremated in the dildo.
and or you see some fat bitch sitting there like in a chair. Yeah, it's the most.
What the fuck?
Wow,
I
this
feel
shit
better
ever,
about my
bro.
answer, bro. I was gonna say like make a bar of soap out of it or something.
Damn. Showering in sadness.
Yeah, and then also it fucks off too, so it doesn't stay.
That's how I was laughing.
Yeah.
That happens to
You know what? You know what the soap reminds me of? Kratos.
Boy. There's so much you can do, bro.
Oh, there's so much.
But yeah, again, my original answer in terms of inconvenience is the best one.
Mm, mm.
Or steal her identity, but that's a bit more steps.
Yeah, that's too much effort. I'll still do it.
El Chubby.
El Chubby, now we know a guy, bro. We have a cousin that will steal identities, bro.
God damn.
He does it for a living. Guess by the name of El Chubby.
El Chubby, that's
For those that you know him, you know him. For those that you don't, I guess you'll find out.
You'll meet him when he identifies as you.
Oh man. Any other ideas? Because this is actually I really like this topic.
Fair enough.
I will steal the speakers out of her phone.
Ooh, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. I would change her iCloud password.
I'll break a key every day.
That's deranged.
I would move all her furniture in her house by 1/2 inch.
I would swap out all the numbers in her contacts.
Change them up.
Yeah.
I just break a key every day.
Change all her locks. Steal her door.
Hey, bro, I need to actually fix my bathroom door. Might as well take one.
Yeah.
Unplug the freezer overnight.
Hmm.
There's so much you can do.
Oh, you know what you could
and pour
do?
boiling water inside, sorry.
Get one of those things that dictates like electrical output.
Mm-hmm.
Chuck the fridge thing in and make it so that it can't actually cool well.
EMP the house.
Nuketown.
EMP the house. Why are we going for these like little cars? Get rid,
Because it's
get rid
One
of the
time.
whole block.
burn the house down.
You know what you do? You got coffee. You gotta have a coffee with a dad.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And just become good friends.
That's really good. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, because a bitch won't be there unless she...
Still her dad.
Still her dad.
Still
Yeah.
her dad. 100%
Yeah,
still her
literally.
dad. Get her fired from her job.
Imagine that she's going to ask her dad, "Oh, can we do this today?" Nah, sorry, I got coffee dates with your ex.
How about don't take get her fired? How about you send her flowers to her job as different guys every week, so everyone thinks she's a hoe?
That was good. I also had another thought, yeah? Assuming her parents are happily married, okay?
Mm.
Send flowers to her mum. But no, wait. Send flowers to her mum, signed by her most hated ex by her parents. Repetitively. So then it will look like he's back in her life and then she's going to get shit from them. and
Abu
he's gonna get
Salah.
everything. Abu Salah.
Oh fuck.
And then, yeah, she's going to have all the strife from her parents because she's seen her, I don't know, abusive ex or whatever he was. And, yeah, no peace.
Or you could send her mom flowers as her secret lover.
Nah, that's not going to do shit, though, if they're in a happy relationship. But if they're not, fuck yeah, big tick.
Hey, what? It might be happy now, but it might be happy forever.
Or find out,
Or send
the ex of the mother.
That's how I thought he was going initially.
Wait,
just
what?
start-
Now, what if you send shit to the dad, bro?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Why do we forget this?
Yeah, the dad's even easier
Dad,
target.
find out the history, bro.
Find out the dad's history, get one of the bitches to send shit to him or do it
Yeah.
as the bitch.
It'll be
And
probably
then-
easier if you send it to the dad,
Yeah, it will be much easier.
because you'll get to the woman easier.
Yeah. Genius. Well played, boy.
Hire a hooker to stand outside her parents' house and begging her dad to take her back.
Get AI to Photoshop him into a picture of him engaged in LGBTQ activities.
Oh my god.
Do whatever. But
Oh my god.
There's,
Oh my god.
there's so much you can do. There's so much you can do, bro.
Bro,
What has this gone to?
hey, you know what? Don't release this podcast and then release it as a course on how to ruin someone's life.
Yes.
And charge $100.
Classes every Saturday.
Now with our new permanent hosts. Dawood and Enes.
Dismantleabish.com.
Daddy issues
For
delivered.
life.
Bro, it's my favorite type of issue, bro. Can't wait for the next one. Can't wait for the next issue. You alright? Come on.
My next question is pick your poison.
I don't know, methamphetamines.
No.
I'm getting to
This is
it.
a game. This is a game.
This is a
This
game.
guy's too excited now. He's riled up.
Pick your poison. Either laugh every time you see someone naked,
Mm-hmm.
or fall madly in love every time you see someone naked.
I know where you got this from.
Yeah.
Alright, hear me out, yeah. Hear
Shout
me
out Fresh and Fit. Not Fresh and Fit.
Shits and
Shits and
Gigs.
Gigs.
Shits and
I would love to laugh at every person I see naked.
Oh fuck.
I would love to do
Just
that.
wait for it.
Okay, because I can pull it off easy. Like, it's fine.
Yeah.
I'll be able to, like, ha ha ha. You'll feel like, I don't know, a Tonka truck. It's amazing.
God damn.
But also, the falling in love one is just dead to haps because I would choose to laugh. I would choose to laugh because I'll be able to fix that every time. Every time. Falling in love is just, it's like me choosing to shoot myself in the foot every time I see someone naked. Even niggas. Why? Why would I do that to myself?
He's
Hold
rethinking
on.
his answer.
Why-
No, I have my answer. I have my answer.
You said every time you see someone, you didn't
Yeah.
specify.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
But why are you looking at guys naked?
I don't want to. You put me in this position.
Oh, fair enough.
This is your
No
poisons that I'm picking from.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Touche. Fuck.
Nah.
Yeah, you weren't ready for that.
he hasn't thought about this fully. I would take every time I see someone naked because I've been avoiding porn for a while now.
Yeah.
And it's actually really easy to do. So I won't be able to fall in love with anyone on the screen.
Yeah.
Okay? So now it's just in person. I haven't seen someone naked in I don't know how long. Like
You haven't walked around the streets in a minute, bro. People be running around ragged.
so okay, so while you might be right, I haven't seen someone naked
Fair
in a
enough.
while, so I think I'm well covered
Mhm.
since it's my day-to-day life.
But then what about the risk of that happening? Are you ready for that? If it does happen for whatever reason, you fall in love with a crackhead bitch because she...
Just because I fall in love with her doesn't mean I have to engage
It
with her.
depends on how deep you are, bro. Shit's fucked up.
Right.
Bro, listen, love has toppled empires.
Listen, I'm willing to take the risk, but what I will say is, even if I'm like talking to a girl, you could fuck a girl without her getting naked.
You can, yes.
Yeah,
You can.
and that's why I think you're
See,
lacking.
all I was thinking...
You
is, bro,
lacked.
been to Cleopatra, yeah? Fucking, she took over all of... the bitch was Greek. She took over Egypt, yeah? And got 2 Roman emperors killed all because they fell in love with her. This dead haps, guys. I would rather laugh hysterically at every naked person I see and make that just an equal thing. At some point, I'll call it a fucking Tourette's or some shit, a tick.
I believe in my laziness. There's nothing I'm gonna do about a girl that I'm in love with.
Understandable.
It's happened before. It's gonna happen again.
I love that. Good form.
We repeat history.
Yeah.
Just because I'm in love doesn't mean I'm gonna make the mistake.
I'm so lazy. I cannot be fucked dealing with the emotion. I'll just be honest with you. I'm so
You'd
lazy.
rather laugh, yeah.
I would rather laugh because that's so much easier to deal with than me, whatever the other bullshit is.
Yeah.
Does my point make sense?
No, I hear you.
It does.
Tfaddal, Shabab, go on.
You want to go first?
Go on, Ennis.
You go.
I'm laughing.
Yeah.
100% I'm laughing. And I would laugh with intention too. It's
The enthusiasm behind that, though.
just fuck it.
Fair. I'm with it.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
I would 100% laugh.
Laugh, yeah?
Like that falling in love shit. I ain't about it.
So it's 3 laugh, 1 love?
I'll fall in love every time.
That's nice, but you're a romantic as Chris Brown in that.
I actually am. I'm a big romantic, but I don't show it.
Yeah, because you're an Arab man.
Yeah.
It's fucking,
Simple.
you're not supposed to, cuz.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You're supposed to sing it.
They,
Now, tell me I'm
I
wrong.
can't sing.
Nah, well, half of them can't either, but just
Yeah.
auto-tune that bitch.
Have you ever been in love?
Me, yeah, I've been in love. I was in love with one girl only, but
Allah
she
wafka.
deserved the love.
Okay, now Allah wafka, because I thought she was an up. Da'id alayha, cuz.
No, actually, not that I don't think she'll ever see this, but if you're watching, you know who you are.
Damn,
Thanks for the help.
He went there. Man went there.
Oh, you know who you are.
Yeah.
There's
God
only one.
damn.
She knows who she
No.
is. Yeah.
See, I thought we all hated her for a second. I assumed we just
Nah,
didn't like
bro.
her, so I started cussing
She's the
her
one
out.
that got away.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what?
One of them ones.
Yeah, the first one. She got away.
If I said that, every one of them would be like, "Is it me?"
Yeah.
Hey, that was my plan.
You fucking ruined it, bro. You ruined it, cuz. Hey, listen, editing.
I hear you.
You know,
But
like
he- what-
7 girls ready to call me back.
Bro,
fair.
fucking
You
ruined
fucked
it.
it up, bro.
Bro, listen,
Far out.
idiots go fishing with a rod. Real niggas go with a net, cuz he just threw one out.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
He's gonna
Dumb
catch
fuck.
like 3 crabs and a blowfish, but he'll be living good.
It was you though, I promise. The one that
Yeah. The one,
the one that
only one.
He told me before, cuz.
Yeah. Yeah, it is you.
Yeah. We're on a traffic light now. We shouted across.
Yeah.
Just shouting out random names.
Yeah,
Crazy.
it turned green before he told me your name, but
We're still trying to figure that out.
no, but he knows though. He knows.
Yeah.
Telepathically, he told me.
Yeah, I miss her, bro.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Specifically that one.
That one.
That one.
The only one.
Yeah. You know who
You know who you
we're
are.
talking-
You know who you are.
Yeah. الحيوانات اغبياء كاس بيصدقوا الزفت كاس.
Hey, make sure you
Gotta go live
translate that,
hyper, bro.
just in case they think we're not trying to say it. Say it.
Just put in subtitles. Just so basically, yeah.
You're all stupid.
He insulted every single one.
No, not the one that you know.
No,
Not
except
the-
you
not the one,
specifically.
yeah.
Yeah, bint الحال, bint.
Yeah, مطيع.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, on to the next question. What is a trait that you want to have to see? What is a trait that you want to see in your children? A positive one.
Height.
Wait, do you mean a trait that you have?
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay.
The one
Sorry,
that
bro.
you have. Whoa, hold on. I think we misunderstood. No. You don't want them to be taller. do you?
No. That's yes, that one.
I said positive.
You know why I laugh? Just let me explain why I laugh. So, I don't know if you guys know this, but when in his family, they're all short.
Every single one.
Every single one of them are short. So the fact that he said tall, I just lost it. Because his dad's short. The only one that might be tall is Talha.
Yeah, he might
But
be
I think
still
he's
too
done.
Early, too early to tell.
It's got
He's just started puberty.
I think he's done for, to be honest.
You reckon?
If he's reached your height or he's taller, I don't think he'll
He's,
get
he's
any
taller
taller.
than me. Yeah, he's taller than me.
Is there anyone like uncles or whatnot?
yeah,
Tall?
from my mum's side, all the uncles are tall. There's
No,
one
no.
who's like 6.
He might have a chance then.
He might have a chance, honestly.
But yeah, his whole family's short.
We're all kicking it, bro. It's like 5 of the 7 dwarfs kicking it at one
They're
point.
fighting grass, bro.
God damn.
Fighting grass. You've been fighting wind, you can. Anyway, so
I'd rather be up there looking at that.
you'll be far up there, cuz there's not enough gravity to keep you here. Anyway.
It's the fact that I was struggling today at Kennington with the wind too.
You know he fights for his life in storms.
But because the park that we at had a lot of trees, so the wind. All I was doing, I was leaning back. The wind was literally holding me as it was blowing.
It starts off as a joke, but half of it is real. It's simple physics.
But I can still fuck him up.
Yeah, because I just have to fight you in a fucking valley. We'll just watch you fly off.
He'll be my anchor. Don't worry.
You did hold on. Your legs are doing this.
What is this question gone to?
Anyway, let's.
You're just gonna see me in front of the car dealership.
Right, it looks like a sale. Anyway, so, back to the original question. A trait that I would like to see in my
A
kids.
positive trait that you see in yourself that you want to see in your children.
Okay. If anyone thinks of an answer, go ahead. I'm still thinking.
Leadership.
Which one?
Leadership.
Leadership.
Because when was it? I don't know. When I was a lot younger, I was very nervous to lead. But once you step into that role and all the responsibilities and like character build that comes with it, it's like 0 to none. It's like, you gotta be mentally strong. You gotta be able to make sure that you're making the right decision, the fairness, the way you judge and you read people. So all the stuff that comes with just being a leader and just leading a group, no matter what it is. Yeah, just later.
I would personally say either foresight or patience. Like doing shit for later instead of now. And also being patient enough to not just like lose it over everything or every little thing. It takes a lot to get me upset or pissed off. Unless it's something silly and shit between us.
Not really.
I will fuck you up. No, but I don't get angry easily, except for very specific people that know how to press my buttons. Him, Atia, very two specific
Yeah, you have
people.
those buttons there. So each one I push has levels to it.
Oh, yeah.
So depending on the day he's had, obviously you gotta ask him how his day was. You gotta warm him up to it. And then if he's had a good day, we can get to the highest level. If he's had a shit day, can't go past 3 or else I'm dead, man. But yeah.
But yeah, it's only 2 people. Actually, no, and Shifa too, he knows how to piss me off. So 3 people know how to get me upset.
God damn.
On a general level, you're patient.
But
you'd
on a
say.
general level, there's not much. I will actually sit there and take everything else and then just chill out about it. I don't know, go play games, do something dumb or something after, whatever it is. But my patience is one of my best things. Sometimes I'm too patient to the point where when I was younger, I always had this patience. But when I was younger, my patience level would get to a point where it actually works against me because I wouldn't get my own lick back or I wouldn't be defending myself in certain things. Like I'd let people step over me. So knowing the middle ground between being patient and being able to hold on and defend your own values is something that's very important. I would love to see my kids as well, inshallah, one day.
And hence why I've said leader, because
Leader
patience does come to
most,
that.
yeah, it covers most of the.
Because I had a situation, because I run a futsal thing. So we had one of the elders, I'm not going to mention any names because whoever watches this podcast is going to know what I'm talking about. Or any of the boys that do watch it, I go there, will understand. But me as a leader, I've went to see, so basically the situation was someone got angry at the fact that he got red carded and he was sent off for a while. And this was at the climax of the game that they had to score 1 goal in order to win. So their best player has just gone off. So obviously he's wild up, he's angry and whatnot. He's threatening people and all this. So I've gone to him to suss out where his head's at, and it's at his head's at it's like gone. All he sees is red. So I was like, just leave it. So I've left it. I've waited for the game to end, and then I've gone to spoke to the other person that was refereeing the game that's given him that red card. Told him, go home. Just get in your car and go. Don't worry about anything else. But because they were a big supporter to what was happening behind the scenes, they wanted to see it all the way through. I was like, nope, go. And then afterwards, the fact where patience comes into that is like to not rush into trying to control everything, but being patient enough to know when to talk to people, when to, basically when tensions are high, knowing when to actually go talk to the patient, being patient enough, because obviously being that in that leader role, sometimes it does get overwhelming and say, oh shit, I got to control this, I got to do that, I got all this stuff that's going on. But having that patience behind it does help a lot as well. But yeah.
It's very important. It's very important. You learn through trial and error. But like he dragged me into this Eritrean youth community thing. I say dragged me in because that's how it started off, or because he and I had a very simple conversation about where the youth are going and all this type of stuff, acting like we're uncles and shit. And then I woke up the next day and I was in a WhatsApp group, right? And I'm like, I texted him, I was like, what am I doing here? He goes, shut up. He goes, no, that's what he said. Shut your lips and help. That's what he said. I was like, harder, Baba, let's go. So from there, alhamdulillah, we've been running some really good events. We have a good group of people. We're running mainly on the youth. And the more you do, the more backlash you'll get from the most random places. But being patient enough to not being able to being patient enough to not either quit what you're doing or to snap at them or to basically blow up in their face is very important. Because otherwise we'd have lost all the progress that we've made. We've made so many events. We've done even general ones where now the Eritrean youth are known outside of the Eritrean youth, like by other people. They're like, oh shit, so they do events. We did, for example, Ramadan, we had a joint iftar in Marouche, right? Rented out the hall, 45 a head, and all you can eat buffet.
Nice.
For iftar, right? And we had a guest speaker. It was such an amazing event. And someone will turn around and be like, why are you letting random people come to your thing? I was like, wait, they bought tickets and it's Ramadan. It's about they're all Muslims.
Yeah.
What do you mean? But should it be just
we even had a
Eritrean?
friend that was non-Muslim come.
Yeah, everyone was there. And the people that are not even Muslim, they see the other side of Islam, where they see the community. Everyone of every single different type of color are chilling, eating from the same table. Why are you complaining?
How can that be a negative?
How is
Literally,
that
bro.
negative?
Bro, you'd be surprised, bro.
Yeah.
But that's how it is. Wallah, they'll find every reason to
Yeah.
start just talking shit. And you have to have the patience to not do something immediately. Sometimes you have to wait it out till the right time to make a decision.
Yeah. I'll put it to you this way though. If people still found a way to disagree with the Prophet in his time, there's always going to be someone that disagrees with you. If you're right, if you're wrong, it doesn't matter.
You were with me last night. Last night
Yeah.
we had a very important conversation.
Yeah.
I lost my damn mind. Okay.
I wish I was there.
We spent 2.5 hours defending our religion, and then he's a friend of ours, but the way he went about it was, it sent everyone somewhere else. He was trying to tell us what we believed in. I was like, no, but we believe. He goes, no, you're wrong. And I was like, what do you mean I'm wrong? I'm the Muslim in this situation.
I thought I knew my religion.
He's like, no, because what you believe is this and that happened. And I was like, no, but what we believe is. He goes, no, let me stop you right there. I was like, what do you mean? You asked me a question. But if you, that also goes back to the patience thing again.
Yeah.
If any of us, out of us that were talking about this, including him, if none of us had the patience to be able to listen to the other and discuss things, it would have ended up everyone swinging.
100%, yeah.
For no reason.
Yeah. But that's an indicator of a low IQ.
Exactly.
100%.
If you're just gonna get up and start swinging on people because they're having a discussion with you and they're not saying what you want them to say,
Yeah,
that means you're dumb. Like,
exactly.
no, yeah.
But yeah, it's important. It's very important. Controlling yourself is very important.
Yeah.
Self-control.
Self-control is important for you as a man, especially
Especially as a
Oh.
man.
especially as a man.
100%.
Because we see these girls that just go off and hit. Like, a girl could come in right now while we're doing this podcast and she says, Dawood, I don't like what you just said. Slap you, walk off. Most people would be like, she's crazy, but oh well. But if you did that as a man
Oh,
and you lost your nerve, straight away.
Assault.
Oh, 100%.
Believe it or not,
It's
straight to jail.
ridiculous.
Yeah, straight to jail. Don't pass go.
Make sure you don't drop the soap.
Yeah, literally.
But yeah, is you have to be very careful. You have to, at the end of the day, the most important thing is making sure you protect yourself whenever you're dealing with things like this.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
That's why self-control and patience and all of that is not for anybody else. It's for literally you.
Yeah, it's to
To
protect
make sure
yourself.
that you come out to be able to do something about it later.
Yeah.
And
If
the
you-
whole situation that we had at the childcare center,
Mm,
that's
Oh
a
my
perfect
days.
example of
perfect
it.
example. We have meetings every now and again, and this time it was us as a representative of the youth. We went to like the main community stuff, and they said it was supposed to be a discussion. There wasn't a discussion. I have seen, with all due respect to everyone involved in that, I have seen a more organized presentation from year 4s.
Oh, 100%.
Everyone was fighting. Someone literally said assalamu alaikum, and the other guy said, let me stop you right there.
What do you mean? Let me stop.
Bro,
First of all,
Salam lillah, bro.
but assalam lillah, can say wa alaikum assalam and then argue your
Yeah.
point. He didn't even make the point yet to argue for. Let him say it, let him finish his salam.
I think that's his like default response.
It is. I know it's
100%.
because he's a relative of
By
mine.
the
so
way,
it's a family
Yeah,
thing.
that
the
makes sense.
specific moment I'm mainly talking about is when our youth leader was speaking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. As
Yeah.
soon as he started, the guy switched up on him. He goes, all right, we need to start being more professional. The other guy, as if it was spoken word, said, yes. And I was like, okay, we're off to a great start. And then he said, another point I would like to bring before I leave is we're going to be doing 1, 2, and 3. Brother got to 1.5 and the guy said, again, let me stop you right there. And then started arguing. We're like, brother, what are you arguing against? He goes, what you're saying is not important. I was like, how do you know? How do you know? He didn't say it yet.
Yeah.
عندك علم الغيب كاز like can you see the future, bro? Astaghfirullah, like who do you think you are? So everyone's just standing there just looking, like everyone's sitting there just looking at one of the aunties, Allah Hafadha, but she just gets up, yeah? She gets up, she storms out, she goes, if the boy wants to speak, let him fucking speak. And then she like goes off, one of the other aunties follows her to bring her
Yeah.
back, she's
Yeah.
trying to calm her down. Me and this guy just sitting there, and so this guy he's destroying in order, yeah? He's destroying pretzels, shapes, and Tim Tams in that order.
As you should.
As you should.
Why are you getting involved?
And then I had
It's not your problem.
That's the whole thing about being patient.
there was a
Facts.
plate.
Get
There
the
was,
pretzels.
there was a plate next to me as well. He finished the first one. There was a plate on my left. He goes. Wait, that was. I was like,
Give
what?
me snacks.
They're still fighting. He goes, what's on that plate? I was like, snacks. He goes. So I take the plate, I slide it to him. The other guy's fighting for his life. Our youth representative was fighting for his life against the guy that didn't even let him finish his conversation. So I was like, you know what? We went about this the wrong way. Okay? Instead of telling them what we're going to do, we're going to do it, and then when they ask questions, we'll explain after that.
Yeah.
So I came up to him and I whispered to him, I was like, listen, leave this conversation for now. We're going to deal with this at a later time. He goes, no, let me talk, bro, let me talk. And I was like, listen to me for a second, allow it for now. We're going to pick our battles. Let this guy go off because he argues over everything. 1 + 1 is not 2, apparently, too. You're leaving or sit down, whatever, do your thing. And we'll come back to it later and we'll deal with it. He goes, all right. So he finally comes down, we go. And I was like, and then they're still arguing. The guy sat down, he's still arguing. He's still going off about, like, okay, imagine he was standing there, yeah? And I'm the one arguing. Now he fucked off and sat down. He's still looking that way and arguing.
But you know what pissed me off about the whole situation? The fact that you got up and talked to him. You shouldn't have done that.
I know, I realized after I shouldn't have. But
That's why I was sitting down the whole time letting it happen.
at that point, bro, it was getting long.
It doesn't matter.
It was getting long.
If fits are gonna fly, let it fly.
It wasn't going to be a fist. It was never
Does-
going to be fist.
Doesn't matter.
It was never
Whatever's
gonna
gonna
be
happen,
fixed.
you're gonna have to let it happen. Especially when you're in type that leadership role. Whatever.
So my logic to that was, instead of even speaking to them about it, we're gonna literally disappear. We're gonna do our own thing, and then if they ask
100%.
questions, we'll tell them after.
But then afterwards, you gotta understand. Even if it was to even say that,
Mm-hmm.
regardless, we're still gonna do what we're gonna do.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It would not change
So
that.
in my eyes, it was a
fact.
waste of time for everyone to start shouting. I was like, let them fight among themselves, and we
No,
can stay out
but
of
then afterwards, what does that do for our leader?
it. Fair.
Character
No,
build.
fair. Yeah, yeah.
That's the whole point
I
of
spoke
it.
to him after as well.
Yeah.
I was like, I shouldn't have gotten up Aslan. But that's because I was like, at that point, I was like, this is taking a while. Again, my patience gets tested when things like that. So I was like, wrap this up. Also, it was Maghrib time. That's also in my head. I was like, bro, we need to go pray.
That's why after a while, I was like, once it started getting a lot more heated and people started getting, I was like, yep.
Right.
It's like clapping my hands. I was like,
Maghrib hit.
time for Maghrib.
So imagine
Break
this, the
everyone.
kids of that area are getting up, telling everyone, wrap it up, it's time for us to pray. And then the same kid that they were arguing against, we made him lead the salah. And what? Do something.
Nice.
Type shit.
Do something.
Type shit. That's one thing I've also learned about dealing with people from our areas of the world.
Mm.
You don't plan shit with them. You do it, and if they want to join, they can join.
100%.
I'll give you a simple example that happened to me. I was, because my family from my mom's side have a mosque right next to where they live.
Mhm.
And it's basically the way they build shit different over there than here, obviously.
Yeah.
But basically, imagine just scraping paint off windows. That's one thing that hadn't been done yet, and they kind of had an event that night in the mosque. So I wanted to make it presentable,
Yeah.
so I just sat there and just started fucking scraping. There was a lot of windows, by the way.
Mm.
There's a lot of work to do. Just scraping windows. Didn't ask anyone for help or anything. And then every 5 minutes, someone would come and give me advice or tell me how to do it
But no one would help.
in a better way. But no one would help. But all I had to do was like, so one guy comes in, he's like, oh, if you use like gasoline, it's going to go quicker. I was like, go get me gasoline then. And he looked at me, oh, I don't have time. I was like, oh, do you know who has time? He's like, oh, one of the boys probably. I'm like, okay, go tell him to get me gasoline. And then he looked at me and he's like, I'm never telling this motherfucker how to do anything ever again. And he never
wants to
did.
give you advice, but no one wants to help.
Oh, 100%.
Even at that point, my little brother went missing.
Okay.
Like they were like, oh, have you seen your little brother?
I feel like that kind of overshadowed the first part.
No, not really, because it's a village. So if
Doesn't
someone
matter,
goes
bro.
missing
Oh,
in a
okay.
village,
You know how it
it's-
is overseas.
yeah,
Yeah,
right,
bro.
yeah.
If someone goes missing in a
I
village,
went
like
missing before
he'll
as well.
turn up. Like, you know what I mean?
Maghrib time, deadline.
Facts.
Yeah,
You start getting worried after then.
yeah, but pretty much, yeah.
Literally.
But they were like, another guy comes up to me. He's like, "Oh, have you seen your little brother?" I was like, "No. Why would I know where he is?"
He's your
He's
brother.
like, no, bro. That's not how it works there,
I
bro.
was like, we're related, but that's it.
I love my little brother to death. I always have,
Mm.
but I don't care where he is because it's like Iraq. It's a
Yeah.
small ass village. He's
True.
not gonna go missing. No one abducts anyone there. They were like, "Oh, we can't find him." I'm like, "I'm sure he'll turn up." I just kept going. He's like, "Do you care about your little brother?" I was like, "More than you could imagine. I'd kill for him."
The enthusiasm behind that.
Yeah, but like, what am I gonna do?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be able to find my little brother because if no one else has found him, what am I gonna do?
So, yeah.
And then he turned up like 20 minutes later. He was at someone's house.
Yeah.
I
That's
was
always
like,
what happens.
Expected, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I've done that a billion times to my parents. Why is my little brother any different?
Yeah, even because my brothers, they go to the mosque and play with the people at the mosque a lot. And then let's say, for example, after Maghrib or after Isha, they'll be there for a while.
Yeah.
So one day my mom was like, oh, she calls me. Like, I was out. She called me like 2-3 times. I was like, okay, something's up. Because I was busy. I think we were out with dinner with the boys or something. And we were like eating and whatever. So my phone was ringing a couple of times. My hands were dirty. I couldn't pick it up. So I was like, okay, now I got to actually pick it up. Went, washed my hands, picked up the phone. She was like, oh, Thing hasn't come home yet. My younger brother, or the youngest one. And I was like, what? Is this man home? She was like, yeah, he is. He doesn't know where he is though. I was like, you sure? Ask him. And afterwards, yeah, he said he doesn't know. Afterwards, I was like, you're 100% sure? I'm pretty sure he would know where he is. And then I called him. I was like, where's Emmet? He's like, oh, he's at the mosque. I was like, then why are you saying you don't know where he is? Oh, because he wasn't there when I was there.
His kids, bro. He wasn't there when I was there, but I know where he is now.
Yeah.
But he wasn't there at the time.
And then afterwards, I called my mom back. I was like, he's at the mosque. She was like, no, he isn't. This man just said he wasn't there. Yeah, because he wasn't there when he was there. You know what mom does?
Well,
She gets up, she gets up. She gets up and she's going off at him while I'm on the phone. Once she's done going off at him, she's like, okay, thank you, bye.
they keep you on hold because of the beating.
It's funny as shit ever, bro.
Let's go back to the question real quick, though. So yeah,
What was the question?
it was the trait in your kids.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
They haven't answered yet.
Yeah.
See, I don't have patience, so I can't say that. But I can say always striving to be better.
That's facts.
Yeah.
Yeah. This guy does that notoriously. He's always trying to improve.
Always
Oh.
trying.
Mashallah,
Yeah,
like
I've
he's,
noticed.
yeah.
Love
I've
him
never had
back,
the same
bro.
interaction with him twice.
True.
Yeah, 100%.
And I really try to be every day learning something new, trying to be better and better and better. Because with that, you're not only improving yourself, you're improving the people around you and your family as well. and you're getting out of a situation where 10 years ago it was bad, you couldn't afford anything, or your family situation was just in wreck. But now it might be in a situation where you can actually have a conversation without trying to throw hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does be like that.
Yeah, but like with time, you grow and to learn things of. You get more disciplined. I would say.
Discipline,
Yeah.
Discipline.
100%.
And that is only with time.
100%.
Yeah.
You can't just be disciplined overnight and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. it
That
doesn't work.
literally reminds me of an interaction my dad and brother had.
Mm.
So, my brother, when it comes to any labor work, let's just say, Hannan, bro.
Mm.
He's like a girl that has nail polish on, bro.
He's allergic to it. He's got
Literally.
anaphylaxis.
Bro, literally.
He's like EpiPen every time. Hard work.
No.
He's like, oh, hard work, never heard of it. But apparently he does it every day. So my dad wanted to make a wudu area right outside,
I remember this. Yeah.
right outside like our room, like further down. So around that corner, there's the entrance for the backyard to come out of the house. And then there was a tap there, so he wanted to shift it to the outside undercover wudu area. So he wants to connect it to the piping and everything. So you got to remove the brick, start digging. And then, because I was busy, I gave my brother, I was like, go outside and help dad. And afterwards, he was like, why? He's like, I was like to him, because he needs help. Dad's old. He's getting to the stage where his body's breaking down. So
Yep.
I got to do everything around the house. I tried to get my brother to help where he can. So the first thing he does, he goes outside and asks, what are you doing? And he's like, oh, I'm just trying to figure out where I need to put this wudu thing, figure out the piping one. No, I need to dig this hole to get to the piping and all that. And then he was like, why are you doing all of this? You don't need to do it. Because he's at the time he was doing like, what was it? Electrical engineering.
Mm.
So from his engineering perspective, he's like, oh, you're wasting time. He's like, you could just get someone to come in and do it. You save money and time. And it would get done a lot quicker. He's like, it's just pointless digging a hole. He was like, just figure out where you want to put it and then dig a hole there, do it there, and then do whatever connected to the tap water that's there. Easy, or make a new system. And I'm just standing there watching them interact. I was like, yeah, let's go home. Not let's go home. Let's go to my whatever I needed to go. And I come back. All I see is this guy standing there, holding a shovel and watching my dad.
Damn.
Right. You know what I did? I tapped my dad on the shoulder. I was like, get out for a second. I need to show you something. I get this guy, push him in,
Yeah.
grab the shovel, hit him on the head, and I was like, dig.
Dig.
And then because the other thing as well, when it comes to whenever my dad tells me to do anything, even though I know it's pointless and I know he's not going to achieve anything, like for example, the exact same situation, he told me to remove a whole bunch of bricks and I knew his idea wasn't going to work and the way he wanted to do it was going to look ugly as hell. But I was like, you know what, let's just do it. Because you can never prove, like especially this old head's wrong until
it happens.
it happens. And then until you do your idea, then it looks a lot better.
And then they'll pretend like it was their idea anyway.
100%. It's the exact same thing with my...
That's what I do.
exact same thing with my sister's wedding. We set up the backyard for it. So my dad goes because he has a lot of scrap shit around in the backyard. So the whole point was, so we have a like cover area. And then in order to bolt it onto where there's blinds that we're going to put in, we had to add an extra metal piece underneath it. So what he wanted to do is like mix and match different pieces, cut it to length and whatnot. So you would have had a right angle, you would have had some channel there. One would have been black, white thing. And then my mom looks at him, she looks at me, she's like, you're in charge, you do everything. I was like, okay. So now I've totally ignored my dad. I found this long ass piece of piping that he's had. I've taken and chopped it up. And he's like, why do you do that for? You wasted the material, blah, blah, blah. I was like, what did you need it for? He was like, I don't know, I could have used it for something later on.
It's basically he's hoarding it, yeah.
And afterwards, I look at him, I was like, well, I made use of it anyways. But then he does come up with good ideas because my original idea to bolt that there was to send bolts through each side and bolt it that way. but he had a better idea where you cut out these like angle pieces, bolt and thing, and then you slip the channel
nice,
in,
nice,
so it
nice.
looks a lot cleaner.
Yeah.
So when it comes to these little ideas, I'll take it, you know. But overall planning, I just took over. I was like, yeah, you just stay
and
there.
You had the boss of the house saying,
Yeah.
yeah, that's it. No, you're in charge now. Khalas, run it.
Yeah, but yeah, the whole discipline thing, yeah, 100% I could relate to that.
Well,
What was yours?
The ability to work under stressful situations as if the situation isn't stressful. I can't tell you
Composure. Yeah.
the amount of times that I've had to deal with something that I think like should have been stressful to most people or was stressful to most people, and I can almost say I didn't care.
Yeah.
That like I'm closer to being apathetic to it than any other emotion, if
It's
that
very
makes
important,
sense.
yeah.
And I could just work.
But also being able to use a little bit of that stress as fuel is very
Yeah.
important, though. Because if you don't feel stress, it doesn't motivate you as much.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong.
Totally.
Like I understand that this situation is like high risk or, you know, and like this needs to happen kind of thing, but it doesn't stress me out.
Do you not find the feeling of stress motivating?
No, I don't. When I get stressed out, it's almost because I can't do anything about something. It's not because I can.
Okay, no, I feel you on that.
Yeah.
I feel you on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's not many things I feel like is out of my hands. So I generally don't feel stressed most of the time.
Whenever I feel even like a little bit stressed, it makes me perform better. But it's only because I have that feeling, because it makes me put in like my all into it.
Yeah. No, it definitely it can be a very big motivator.
Yeah.
Or some people it's their downfall.
You all good?
Technical difficulty.
Has it stopped recording to you? Yeah.
Yeah, that's recorded.
Okay. Do you need me to close out?
Yeah.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to episode 11 of the T-Cast. We've had a great conversation.
That was actually
Yeah,
this
it's
was
actually
beautiful.
this was
Loved every minute
I
of
didn't
it.
feel the time go.
yeah.
Yeah, you should tell me about it, bro.
it's an hour and 40 already.
Hour and 40,
God
yeah.
damn.
One of
Yeah.
our longer episodes.
Mhm.
This week we get up to some fuckery, as usual. Tune in next time, where T will be walking in a handstand position.
Ooh.
Yes.